Hi guys, today we will be continuing the topic of the introduction to engineering mechanics, the Newton's law of gravitation. Well, this states that two particles will be attracted towards each other along the line which joins them with the force whose magnitude is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distances between them. Observing the figure, we can deduce the relation that F is directly proportional to m1 m2 divided by r square. Hence, we can tell that F is equal to g m1 m2 by r square, where g is a constant known as universal gravitational constant. Parallelogram law of forces. Well, this law states that if two forces P and Q acting at a point be simultaneously represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then the resultant of the two forces may be represented in both magnitude and direction by the diagonal which passes through this point. Well, consider the following figure. Here, assume that P and Q are the two forces acting at point O. Hence, they can be represented by the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Hence, force P is represented by OA and force Q is represented by OB. These are the adjacent sides of the parallelogram OACB. Hence, the resultant of the forces P and Q can be represented in both magnitude and direction by the diagonal OC which passes through the point O. Principle of transmissibility of a force. Well, this states that the force acting on a rigid body at a point can be transmitted along its line of action to any other point without changing the effect of the force of the body. Consider the following figure. Here, F is a force which acts on the line of action AB on a rigid body. Now, the first figure shows that the force is applied on point A on the rigid body. Now, if the force is shifted to the point B along the line of action, then the effect of this force on the rigid body will be the same as the effect when it was applied at the point A. Thank you.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at ClassFly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.